found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little game. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47. Like I said, we'll talk again when it's done.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States.
Valentina must be over the moon about John's sleeping down. He's been living alone here.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation?
Sorry, can't let you through. Please leave the area. Hey. We can't be here.
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could.
Back the way you came.
Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I've had to
can't
access
stay
the
here.
server to print everything. I couldn't get my VPN to...
I was worried after that when you didn't show up at the club last Saturday.
That's
you
not
know?
gonna work,
You
bud.
shouldn't just drop a habit like that without warning.
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I've had to access our remote server to print
Can't let
everything,
you
and
through,
I couldn't get my VPN to...
Why don't you just head back the way you came?
Morgan, Yates & Cohn,
Woof! Jeez, what? You want a kiss? Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside. Oh my lord, is that a Giracuckoo? I've always wanted to see one in the wild.
Hey there! Whoa, sorry. I thought you were someone else. Oh yeah, if you wanna... you're not allowed here, you know?
Yates isn't winding down, he's gearing up.
Excuse me, can you get out of my face, please?
Looking good.
All I know is he's been burning the midnight oil.
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security detail was driving my wife and kids crazy.
We lucked out. Harold say a handful of options.
What do you make of this?
Well, Yates wants us out of the way.
It's
There's a
the
reason we're
damnedest
the
thing
only
to be
heralds
sure,
going on
like
this
a
tour of
golden
his.
instant.
He's buying time.
First, enroll money
Question is, for what? I wouldn't be surprised if he considers me a threat.
Then, on the night
But
of
is he
her
bold
funeral,
enough to defy
the younger
Edwards?
sibling
He'd
is
be a
murdered
damn
in
fool.
his sleep, surrounded
They don't
by
call
his
him
closest
cojones for
kin.
nothing.
And the motive?
I need to
This,
inform
as they
Edwards.
say.
Let him know something
Hello
screwy
there.
is going on.
Don't. I know how to deal with the likes of Don Yates. The one we need to worry about is Corvo Black.
Yates Fixer. You know him?
ICA regular. I always suspected he was a middleman for Morgan, Yates and Cohn. I never took his contracts. Nasty piece of work. Below my standards. But plenty of my colleagues were less picky.
Well, they certainly got theirs.
I dare say congratulations.
I wonder
are
how
in
you
order.
hi there. So it's Paul, though.
He wouldn't.
I was third in
47
line of
is a
succession
weapon,
after Roberts
and
Sierra
weapons
Knox.
don't judge. They go where they're pointed.
Oh, that's cold. I like you more already.
My chair of the applied sciences at Caltech, referencing with her at the helm, our friends lost control of concept together. Luckily for
Let's
us,
head back to the party.
Fine by me.
Great.
That is fortuitous.
Anyway, that's staying with the family. Same as the other aspects.
So the Herald keeps telling us. Are there accounts that the chair is barely made of scratch?
You don't sound convinced.
How are we to tell when we don't know who it is? No, I don't believe the Constable had the situation under control. Ivan was kidnapped.
He must have done something right. Wouldn't have been promoted to partner otherwise.
I suppose.
Hey, yo, partner.
Yeah, hello.
You're not coming this way unless I buy you down first. That's not open for discussion.
Awful shame what happened.
It was the most.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know why. Trust is earned. Until Edwards is satisfied you're not staying under a false flag, I will be his side.
I meant why.
I suppose I'm more professional.
You're still very loyal. My guess is Edwards' decision to make me a herald.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that, but not you. I admire the craft, the audacity. Everyone said Providence was unstoppable.
That's good. Keep those arms there.
I like you already.
If I find something, I'm gonna crucify you. Okay? You are good to go. What's up, yo? I need to search you if you want to pass. You seem nervous. You got something to hide? Ok, man. Vamos.
Looking good, looking good.
This isn't going away, my love. It falls on me as constant to protect Providence against all threats, even his bad decisions.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever gates.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, Mrs. Yates was a career diplomat.
Oh, yes. An international superstar. She was the Argentinian ambassador to Norway, then Israel, and then China. But her office was involved in...
I don't know. Probably keep something
Convincing,
weird.
not too convincing. Weird? And the blame falls on her rogue assassin with the whimsical M.O.
That might fool the Herald, but not Edward. He could even be using them to test your loyalty.
Yes, that is the crunch.
Perhaps we're looking at it the wrong way. Perhaps
That's just verbal. I like it. Mr. Yates is an old-school gentleman. Ruthless to his enemies, generous to his friends. A man of his word.
Mr. Yates is a man of many words. There's a difference.
Then Israel, and then China. But her office was involved. Cell phone surveillance, I think.
I will get right to work on my, closing...
Would you believe Maria called in?
Thank you, my love. I truly would be lost without you. Mr. Edwards, Don Yates. I have received your letter. I merely called to express my regrets that you were not able to end our new...
spin, but they made their mark. The art society will never be the same. Take pride in
Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel.
But you did, though. Didn't you, Pablo?
Over there.
Why do you have to be such a baby? You're supposed to tell me that dinner is late because the Yoda brothers forgot the course for the damn asado feast. It's just a stupid joke. I'm sure some of them. You're not gonna tell me. Just find another source. Don't care how. Or with a laughing stock. Yeah, sure. Why,
Let's rejoin the fun.
Fine by me. Why are you here, Burnwood?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is, nobody held a gun to your head. Why did you take his offer?
It was time for a change.
I'll say. Learning the truth about your partner. Harsh. But you see, I read your ICA profile. All those years.
How are
never
you?
took a contract for money or glory. Only to serve your personal brand of vigilante jack. Targeting those who are after you, except for yourself, of course.
Oh, it's her, all right. I'm good with faces.
I thought she'd be taller.
Manny Russo of Goldberg and Partners calling for Vera St. Martin, please. Thank you. Mrs. St. Martin, just calling to check on those accounts we discussed. Correct? Yeah, Panama, Dominica, and Costa Rica. And my instructions were followed to the letter? Splendid. I shall inform Mr. Yates. Your guess is as good as mine. Yates' mystery client is setting up a Kafka-esque labyrinth of staggering complexity. Shell companies, phantom accounts, leaking on themselves like a Mobius strip in a bad suit. I got a nosebleed just thinking about it. Okay. Between you and me, I couldn't help but follow a few breadcrumbs. And here's the strangest part. Money all the way from another old shelf.
Good job.
Hey, back off a bit, would ya?
Very old money, Carlisle and Carlisle. Ingram, That is when I decided to do as my mentor taught me, cash my check and mind my own goddamn business. Words to live by, yes?
What?
Well, they need.
So, what's your take on these ICA papers? Oh, hell.
Long time no see.
As if we haven't had enough of
sure are taking their sweet time.
Right. I kind of want to get a second drink, but on an empty stomach, made that mistake one too many times.
I tell you, whoever thought they were doing the world a favor by bumping off Rico Delgado and his fixer, Andrea Martinez, needs a crash course in history.
I'd think one less drug lord would be a good thing.
Not if they're the lesser evil. Rico Delgado was a son of a bitch, but he was our son of a bitch. Plus, a stabilizing factor for the whole region. Now, the cartel is in the hands of Mad Dog Hector Delgado, and he's about 3 Colombian neckties away from a full-scale drug war.
The Morenos?
What happened to
Somehow,
What do you
the mad
believe in,
bastards
Vidal?
got it into his
I
head
believe
that
most people
Marcelo
need to be
and
led.
Morello were killed by
They
a
want it
Moreno
too, mind you.
assassin.
They've just been brainwashed by liberal humanism to
Purging
think
his
it's
own
something to
sicarios at
resist,
random, and they
something to be
insist on
ashamed
ratting
of.
on each
Those
other.
are the
Might is
wrong
right.
actions.
Is that
Except
it?
petroleum.
Any dumb mob or chest-pounding
There's
gorilla
no
has
science,
might.
construction, and real
I believe
estate
in
market.
merit,
Perhaps
the rule
someone
of
should take
competence.
steps to retire.
Those who are born with superior
ICA
skills and
yes.
intellect have a
Good luck
moral
finding someone crazy
obligation
enough.
to lead.
Call our
It's as
supplier
simple as
in
that.
town. Get
Wow.
them to deliver another
You're just a
200
social
pounds
media
on
shitstorm
us.
waiting to happen, aren't you?
Now,
Don't talk to me about privilege. When the enemy is at the gates, you want the best man leading the charge, privileged or not. Questioning natural hierarchies is a peacetime luxury, and it only leads to chaos and decline. Providence must exist.
A necessary evil.
Nothing evil about it. No such thing.
That he does. That he does. Well, just for the sake of argument, say one had an urgent problem, and one found oneself without one's usual, how should I put it, service provider. Precisely. What I'm getting at is... I'm saying, no other law firm has this kind of brand penetration.
So, people all over the world know that Morgan, Yates, and Cohn are a bunch of soulless assholes. Good for
Great. 94% of my cases never go to trial. Why? Because the moment the other side hears the name of Morgan, Yates, and Cohn, they know
Good evening.
shit's about to get ugly. They know they're entering a Category 5 hit hurricane.
Do you mind if we stop by security?
Fine by me.
together and play the modern boss. I don't actually.
go get them in advance. I want them leave before that. Yes?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're an outlier too, Tamara. You don't mingle with the other heralds. They're so impressed with themselves, aren't they? Ordering all those big-shot CEOs around, but not you. Where they see power and prestige, you see duty. That's why you're Edward's most trusted aide.
Jesus. You want to borrow money?
Tell me, was your heart set on becoming the next constant? The thought must have crossed your mind.
Perhaps. But Edwards doesn't want an echo chamber. Must be why he hired you. You know, some of the heralds think we should have killed you right along with Lucas Gray.
And what do you think?
I don't like wasting potential. We don't see eye to eye, just
State-of-the-art equipment. Highly.
Oui. Mighty operating.
My air, friend. The control terminal is up in the security room. One of the guards
assassination goes with the territory. There's a kind of dignity. No, see, Byron runs Providence's think tank.
So, what's your take on Yates?
Charismatic, commanding, verbose like a Victorian novel. But all that's just a courtroom facade. He wants you to think he's all barred. Many a young plucky attorney has made that mistake. But behind that carefully crafted bon vivant exterior is a slick, backstabbing little sewer rat who'd never fight a battle that he hasn't already won.
Huh. Anything you don't like about him?
Don Yates is an opportunistic crony. He doesn't give a toss about Providence or what we stand for. The man has no convictions. All he cares about is power. That might have been up to code with the partners. Complacent fat cats just conserving the status quo. Edwards is different, though. A true visionary. Don't know what he sees in Yates, but the man is rarely wrong.
Rarely?
The vote is still out on you.
Good. I want to see time.
Oh no, I'm gonna... Oh.
Uh-huh.
Lord.
Jeez. Oh, crap.
Uh-huh. What's a bare knuckle boxer?
Yo, man.
Oh, hey. Are you the guy from the website? Huh? Oh, no. Okay.
It's not unreasonable. Think about it. Duval was kidnapped by the militia and held hostage for weeks. He was forced at gunpoint to disclose the existence of Providence in a public broadcast. And those animals...
Hey there! Oh! Busted. I'm sorry. I thought you were so east.
Stories. Started out in our
Alex got fired for misconduct, not to mention headbutting an internal affairs officer. He turned
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this Mr. Black?
What is it?
Message from Gabriel Vargas, the chief winemaker. Says the tour is about to start. They're waiting for you down by the grape fields.
Okay. Now get out of my face.
Hello, sir.
Hi there.
You asked me. The constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Greg. She's responsible for killing how many of our people?
How could she be a herald? Maybe Vidal will trip her down the stairs. Those heels are an accident waiting to happen.
Don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer, fiercely loyal to the cause.
For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. Talking about our
But you're not that important, especially not to them.
You should be present.
Hola, guapo. Looking good, huh? Oh, yeah.
Back on my neck, please, For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. In the land of many days I was an attorney. For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I was an attorney. For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. In the land of many days I was known as the nations that roam about. For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. In the land of many days I was known as the nations.
I grew up here. These majestic places.
I was an attorney. For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far. I was an attorney. For 4 I say something far grander.
Why me? Why me? It's just one of those days.
Handpicked with loving care by local experts. They have only one.
Crap.
For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve something far grander. I serve the land. And the land of men days and bones.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground. And they grew here to keep up the mountain of my ancestors.
You set me down one day and said,
Welcome to Vignetta Yates. I'm Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but they're all above your pay grade.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Follow me.
Yo! Hey!
First stop on the tour is the production floor. We're including a drag-in freezer unit. And last but not least, our grape crusher. Industrial size for your disposal purposes.
Interesting.
Follow me, please. This is an industrial cold storage unit, useful for preventing cellular decomposition. It easily reaches temperatures of minus 10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay inside for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty glaring safety omission, if you ask me.
Probably soundproof, too.
And good luck getting a phone signal.
Follow me, please. Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium. In these spacious tanks, which could easily be able to contain a couple of hundred human bodies, the sugars in the wine are converted to alcohol. This is also where we squeeze the must into a fine juice using our grape presser.
Fascinating.
Come along. This is the facility's grape presser, where the freshly crushed pulp is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. Much more efficient than the ancient practice of grape stomping, but also less personal.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
The vault next door contains our most precious bottles. But the access doors are made from ballistic glass and can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads. So, unless you're the Sparrow, don't get any ideas.
Remarkable.
So, this concludes our tour. I do hope you found it inspiring. Senora, I bid you farewell.
Looking fine today, sir.